when it came to Minecraft Console Edition, there were many great texture packs and even mashup packs, such as Halo, or even Skyrim or Mass Effect. Like, you had so many great options. And we will be exploring these texture packs together and going through old times. This, my friends, is Halloween Mashup Pack. So every time I load up the texture pack, like, it always gave me the creep. Because you had that really creepy ominous music, you had that orange dark sky, but you also had a bunch of creepy builds. Like, this was definitely a really cool pack. But however, if you were to download this today on Bedrock, then the sky will not be orange. I'm actually using a separate text pack called the Halloween Mashup Pack, created by Agent Mindstorm, which basically introduces a few little additions, such as the orange sky. And that'll be down below in the description if you want to get that. And when you first get into the world itself, then it's gonna spawn you in this little house. Then as you continue going forward, then you got this giant pumpkin. And you also got yourself a theme park. And I think that there might have been like a battle map that was roughly based off this. This was definitely a very creepy build. Then over this way, you got a few concession stands. You also got yourself a Ferris wheel. But also most of the map was like a roller coaster. So you got all these railways that go all around the map, and that was also really cool as well, because they had some really cool builds for you to look at. You had this giant snow golem, you also had a snow monster, and they also had like a mummy sheep. So is there anything inside this desert temple? Like, I don't entirely remember. And I just realized something, this actually looks like a sheep head. This was like a maze, and I really remember this now, that I really hate mazes. And if you were to somehow complete this desert temple, then apparently you get yourself a sheep, but more importantly, you get yourself a double chest. Inside this chest, you get a music disc. But however, one of my most favorite builds is probably Dracula's Castle. Like, this is what I always thought it was. Like, I always thought it was like the home of Dracula. But this was seriously an impressive build. And you can explore a majority of this. You got yourself the courtyard with these gargoyles. This actually looks vaguely like the Resident Evil mansion, like from the first game. Like, this was definitely a favorite build of mine. And a lot of these rooms are decorated as well. But the one thing that really drove me crazy was the windows. Like, they all use cyan wool. Like, why didn't they just use glass? Like, that would have made things look better. So at least you can look outside the windows. With the cyan wool, you can't even do that. Okay, you put Steve's out on the wall. Seriously, Dracula, what are you doing? Then eventually you find the organ room. And just to make things more fitting, right across from the castle, you add a cemetery. You add your mausoleum, a bunch of gravestones, and you had this other mausoleum build as well. And we just found the witch's house. Hello, anybody home? You've got like a big hole in your floor. Like, seriously, you stop keeping this house. But I was also a really big fan of some of the mobs. We got ourselves a zombie pigman, which is literally just a green piglin. You had yourself a skeleton pig. You had yourself your villagers, which you had a cyclops villager. We got a surgeon, and even a green skeletal villager. We got ourselves our creepers, which was literally just a ghost. So wouldn't it be cool if they were like transparent? You also had the pillagers. Is he like a scientist? And I saved the best for last, the warden. Wait, what's he supposed to be? I have no clue what he's meant to be, but he does look pretty cool. But like, overall, this was definitely a really cool map, and I do recommend it if you enjoy spooky Halloween things. Like, there were definitely lots of really cool builds to explore. And also the Halloween matchup patch I mentioned earlier, you do activate ray tracing. If I were to activate this, yeah, your world becomes a mess. So please leave it all. Did you ever own this matchup pack? And what did you think of it when it first released? If you enjoyed today's video, then please leave a like, subscribe if you're not here, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.